Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your reading for August. I have one of my favorite decks here, the Gilded Tarot. I'm going to light up the Palo Santo as you gather yourself for this reading. What is it that you're wanting to know? Spirit knows your heart. And as we come together as a collective to celebrate just completing the Cancer season, and what message is it that the universe has for you for this month? What do you need to be aware of? What's coming up? And what advice do the angels and spirit guides have for you? Okay, so let's get ready here. Welcome to Pattern Breaker Tarot. I'm Catherine. And if you're just visiting me for the first time, you are more than welcome. We're doing an experiment tonight with having a premiere where I'm going to be at the premiere chat and able to visit with you guys while we're watching the reading. And I'm looking forward to that. I also know that the cards have been red hot. We've been getting some very interesting and confirming stories so far this month. And we've just begun. Okay. Okay, so I'm feeling drawn to divide up the deck into 3 piles. Okay, and then I'm going to draw the bottom of the deck for each of these. For the immediate past, what's going on right now, and what you need to know, your advice from your angels and guides. So let me get rid of the rest of the deck. And the first thing that I am aware of, bring these down, is the bottom of the deck. Excuse me. And the bottom of the deck is the Six of Wands. Oops. Thank you for your patience, you guys. So the Six of Wands. So what you're not seeing, Cancer, what you're not seeing is that you have people in your life right now who truly appreciate you. They see your tender heart. They may tease you or make fun of you sometimes because of that tenderness. In spite of that, they're big fans. There's a lot of shadowy figures down here, so I feel like this month you're going to be pulling up some of those shadows that are keeping you from your full expression. Every personality has dark sides and light sides, and whenever we're about to make some headway or advance, we will have the opportunity to look at some scary shadows. Fear, doubt, insecurity, all of these energies are messages from your intuition. We're not supposed to avoid them. We're supposed to find a way to express them. The beautiful thing about this particular art is, where's my little pointer that I love to use? I can't find my pointer. I'm going to use my crochet hook. There, that's there. Ta-da! But anyway, looking at the garment here in purple, and purple is the color of the divine, so there's divine healing going on for you this month. And then look at all this red all around his heart, his throat chakra, and in his mind. The hat is a mixture of purple and red. So this month you're going to have the chance to really mend your mindset in significant ways. You're going to find a stronger piece of confidence by the end of the month. Okay, this is what you're not seeing. So I'm just going to set this over here. And let's go to work here and see what the cards have for us. So in the immediate past, what's the energy? It's the Three of Cups. So it looks, Cancer, it looks like you have been surrounded by some good friends, good people who truly believe in you. Okay, and that's one of the strong suits coming out of July, coming out of the early part of summer, where there's been some friends who have stepped up to the plate. They have said the right thing. They've called at the right moments. You've had a sense of support, all right? And you have felt cared for, but it's a very limited number. You may be coming from a time where you've been very careful, where you're guarded. When I look at the frame, it's such a hard end around this these 3 friends. And so I feel like it could be getting a little smothering or a little restricted, where there's a sense of isolation or loneliness, and you just feel like you definitely want to have more of this, please. Okay, so this is an optimistic card, but it's also not the full expression of the cups suit. The cups go from ace all the way to king. So the fact that this is a low, genuinely friendly and good card shows me that you're able to launch excuse me, into August with a feeling of optimism for what's coming forth. Okay. And sorry, my throat. Where's my water here? Okay, moving on. So this is your situation for August, okay? You are working to grow something. You might be working on a project around money because it's the Pentacles, but you also may be working on something involving relationships. See the sheep back here? The relationship skills fall into the arena of the Pentacles. And because of that, we have the opportunity to decide, is this a project we want to work on or not? You've grown your skills to a certain level, but you're not finished yet. It's right in the middle of this suit. One of my teachers, Chris Reck, he's over at Minnow Pond Tarot. He's great. I love him. And he always says this card asks you to ask, is the juice worth the squeeze? Is what you're doing worth it? Are you looking for a career change? Are you looking to increase your finances? Are you looking to create a better loving situation in your life? Maybe it's even with a sister, brother, child, where you want to have a closeness that you haven't had for a while. But the reality is that during this month of August, there's a lot of juicy energy, a lot of astrological things going on that are going to be challenging emotionally. So I feel like your spirit guides are saying, be ready to make choices. If you change your mind and decide, you know what, I don't want to grow this plant anymore, I know I'm bored with it, then let it go. And pick things to focus on that is where the juice is worth the squeeze. That your efforts to create that mindset and to hold your energy into alignment is worth it. Okay? And here's the advice for you. Okay, so your angels and guides are seeing that you have a tendency to be hard on yourself when things fail. You don't like making mistakes. You want to do things correctly. But there's times when you just feel overwhelmed and you don't remember the positives. How true that is, isn't it, Cancer? When you can kind of get down in the dumps a little bit and it looks everything is so not how you want it to be, but you're so busy, excuse me for my bluntness, but you're so busy feeling sorry for yourself that you're not seeing that Source is providing for you even right now. So your angels and guides are here to tell you, be brave as you are pressing into your monthly project. What are you wanting to manifest by October? Have you written it down? Have you written out a sentence that says, by the end of August, this is what I want to accomplish. This is what I want to see my career at. This is where I want to have my relationships. This is where I want to have my living situation. And then remember, it's this or something better. As you learn to trust the divine with what you're building, so that you can feel your spirit, you can feel hell yes or hell no. We're going to do tapping here in a minute, and as you practice the tapping techniques and do the meditations, get outside and walk in nature. Be sure to check out the little victory vitamins that I post and let those settle in for you like a medicine. You are not in this alone. Spirit is here to guide you every step of the way. Okay, I'm going to guide tapping about this reading. And so I will, let's see here. I'm going to name the tapping points for you for your convenience. I will post a map of the tapping points. It's going to be on my channel, and I'll have that up for tonight's reading. So you can always go over and look at the community, and there the tapping map will be. Meanwhile, we start off by tapping the side of the hand like this, and then all you do is just repeat after me. Even if some of the wording may not fit your exact situation, it's perfectly okay. Tapping opens up energetic meridians around your upper body that will help you flush out anything that's ready to go. And we don't need anything standing in our way here. You're in the middle of a very important project, aren't you? Okay, on the side of the hand. Even though there's a part of me that wonders if tapping can work, there's another part of me that figures, why not give it a try? And even though I have lots of doubts, and I am afraid of some things occasionally, there's a part of me that knows I need to be honest about it all. And even though that can create a conflict, I deeply and completely love and accept myself anyway. And even though a part of me feels so comfortable in my little world, there's another part of me that's itching to get out. And even though that creates a big conflict for me, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Eyebrow. I am sure that I want what I want. Side of the eye. That thing that is missing right now, underneath the eye. I want it for sure. Underneath the nose. I'm willing to do the work. On the chin. I'm willing to squeeze the heck out of these little fruits. Collarbone, I'm willing to do the inner work. Rib point, to harvest what it is I'm planting. Good. Top of the head, I understand that it takes time. Eyebrow, I understand that you can't pick apples before they appear on the tree. Side of the eye, but I want my desire so sincerely. Underneath the eye, whether it's a place to live, underneath the nose, a new relationship, and the chin, an old relationship restored. Collarbone, the comfort of a dear loved one when they're in a dark place. Rib point, whatever it is that you're wanting to manifest underneath the arm, it always happens on the inside first, top of the head, energetically, before it shows up in the real space. Eyebrow, I don't want to have PMS, side of the eye, poor me syndrome, underneath the eye. I don't want to carry that victim energy anymore. Underneath the nose. Yes, I have had losses. Chin, disappointments. Collarbone, betrayal. Abandonment. On the rib point, these all hurt like crazy. Underneath the arm, and there's nothing that can be done to restore them. Top of the head, it does cause suffering sometimes to think about it. Eyebrow point, but I get to choose my thoughts. Side of the eye, I'm going to choose positivity and gratitude. Underneath the eye, I will choose positivity and gratitude. Underneath the nose, with those two pieces of armor, collarbone, on the chin, I can do anything. Collarbone, thank you, spirit guides. Rib point, for showing me my weak spot. Underneath the arm, for calling out my Cancerian emotionality. Top of the head, thank you for keeping me on target with gratitude. Okay, good. Now we're going to tap on the center of the chest, right on your sternum. Take a couple breaths. One more breath. Okay, great. And now repeat after me. I release to the cellular level any vows or promises that I have taken or that have been spoken over me that are causing suffering in my mind and that I no longer need anymore. I release to the core of my being any old habit patterns and personality quirkiness that would keep me from finishing this work. I release to the cellular level any old lingering doubts that the best is yet to come. And one more. I release to the cellular level, back through generations. And I release any vows, promises, or beliefs that kept people safe back then, but no longer work today. Wonderful, good job. Laying your palm right on the center of your chest where you were just tapping. Imagine that your palm can breathe right into your heart. Let's take a couple of breaths. One more breath. Good. And repeat after me. I am so relieved and happy now that I know what I need to do this month. I am over the moon and relieved to know that my crop is not ready to pick yet. I'm humbly grateful and relieved now that I know my angels will help me release the past. Good. Shake out your hands and wrists. Excellent. Good job. Now, I forgot to mention, I'm going to do more tapping and tarot. I'm so excited to bring this to you. It's what I do with my private clients. This is exactly the way a private reading would work when I would do a video for you, is through 4-card reading with tapping. And it's my pleasure to do it. In fact, that's why I read tarot, is because I want to tap. And that I've never found a better tool for bringing out something that we're not aware of, that we can move the needle, right? And not be stuck. So I've picked the Sword of Light, the Archangel Michael Oracle, to give you guys before we quit. Thank you so much. I've been feeling the reading and I have not been paying attention to anything else going around me. It'll be interesting tonight as I watch the comments come down with this premiere, and we can share this energy together. And believe me, I will be, this touches my heart, and I can't wait to do the tapping with you all as you're doing it today, right now. It's weird to post things ahead of time. Okay, so let's, I'm going to spread out the cards, and so I want you who are watching, go ahead and pick a card. Just play with the magic, okay? And just put your eye on a card. Who knows, I might pick it. Wouldn't that be cool? So take your choice. I have one picked. I know what it is. It's this one right here. Okay. Cancer, I'll be doing another reading for you next month, the same format, so please do mark your calendar. And if you're not, like and subscribe and all that, so you're notified when I post. Okay, so let's see what we have. Oh, I love when the cards support each other. So Archangel Michael is here to say, regain your focus. Trivial life matters are distracting you from your goals. Archangel Metatron and I are here to help you stay grounded. So there's a beautiful woman who is a very important person to my channel and a good friend. Her name is Janice, and she will not mind me calling her out here. But girl, can you believe we picked this card for this particular situation? It's silly to be upset with yourself when you're in process. If you pick a piece of fruit off the tree when it's not ready, it tastes bad, right? There's no rush here. Use the energy of August to get really serious on what it is that you want to manifest, and go heavy on the gratitude department. Okay, so there you have it. Go forth and prosper, my dear Cancer friends, and I look forward to seeing you on the next reading.